Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Estate Sale Goddess, and I am Lynn McDaniel.
And I am Ty McDaniel.
And welcome. We're talking a little bit about the collection that is in the estate of Echoes of the Nile. Echoes of the Nile estate liquidation begins April the 24th, April 25th, April 26th, and April 27th from 9 until 3. It's going to be in beautiful South Shore in Chicago. The address will be posted 24 hours before the doors open. Go to the website to see the address, and it's also going to be across all social media platforms. All right, let's see what Dr. Walter Williams, that played with Sun Ra, let's see what's in his collection. Ty?
Okay, first up is Roy Ayers.
Rest in peace, Roy Ayers.
Rest in peace, Roy Ayers. Up next, we have James Brown, Live at the Apollo. Next, we have John Coltrane, a major player in the jazz industry. Next, we have Diana Carroll.
That's Diane Carroll. She's got an album out. I never knew.
Yeah, she made music and movies, and she also did TV.
She's adorable. Let's see what the back of that album looks like. Wow, she's adorable little baby doll. She looks like she's about, what, Ty? 20?
I'm thinking in her 20s also.
I'm thinking like 22, 23.
So, Diane Carroll.
Diane Carroll, ladies and gentlemen.
Up next, we have Earl Father Hines, Swinging and Singing. I believe Earl Father Hines was a piano player.
Okay.
Up next, we have a giant in jazz, Sonny Rollins, on Impulse. Next, we have Michael Jackson. I believe this is the soundtrack from the movie Ben.
Oh my goodness.
He
Michael
co-starred with
Jackson.
a rodent.
Okay.
Okay, up next, we have Sun Ra.
Sun Ra. Wow.
And his orchestra.
All right.
Up next, we have George Benson, White Rabbit.
After a song, I think that was Jefferson Airplane or Starship, depending on when you started listening.
Up next, we have major player Roberta Flack and Donny Hathaway.
Rest in peace, Roberta Flack.
Rest in peace, Donny Hathaway. Up next, we have Valerie Simpson. She's exposed in this one. Or maybe that's just the title. Maybe that's just the title of the album. Again, John Coltrane on Impulse. I believe this is an original pressing. I can't recall the year, probably 60 something.
Mm-hmm.
Major player in the jazz community, Ella Fitzgerald, one of the most beautiful voices ever blessed or be given to a person.
I love Ella Fitzgerald. I love her voice. If you've ever listened to Ella Fitzgerald, you should listen to her when she's with Louis Satchmo Armstrong and they sing Summertime. It'll make you weep.
Okay, up next we have Oscar Peterson, We Get Requests. I believe this is a live album. It is a live album. Oscar Peterson was a piano player and a fantastic jazz composer. Next we have Dexter Gordon.
Everybody knows Dexter Gordon.
Everybody knows Dexter Gordon. Fantastic album. Up next we have Ralph Carter.
From Good Times.
From Good Times. Next we have
Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Then we have the maestro Barry White.
The Love Unlimited Orchestra.
With the Love Unlimited Orchestra.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a favorite here, Natalie Cole.
Look at Natalie.
What can you tell us about Natalie Cole, Lynn?
I know that unpredictable. Is that unpredictable? Oh, I thought that was unforgettable. But Natalie Cole, Mr. Melody, she sang some wonderful songs. And when she covered her father's album, that's one of my favorites. That's in my top 10, actually.
Next we have Jimmy McGriff.
Okay.
The Worm.
All right.
I think that's a lovely cover.
Beautiful cover.
Jimmy McGriff up again with Soul Sugar.
Okay, he's got some beautiful covers.
Next we have Milt Jackson and the Hip String Quartet.
It looks like a New York rooftop.
Great album. I mean, if you're gonna pick up an album, these original Impulse, John Coltrane with Duke Ellington, or Duke Ellington with John Coltrane, since Duke Ellington is top billing. Duke Ellington with John Coltrane, fantastic album. Original Impulse. I believe this album is 1960, between 62 and 65. If I'm not mistaken.
Duke Ellington doesn't get enough. People don't big up him enough. That's what I think.
Up next we have Cannonball Adderley. I think they did this record with Jesse Jackson's Operation Breadbasket.
Wow, look at the bottom. It says live at Operation Breadbasket.
So
wow.
they did a fundraiser, and so this is a live album with Cannonball Adderley and I believe some other players also. Fantastic album.
Because Operation Breadbasket became Operation Push.
So it's mostly music. It's not a lot of talking on this. It's mostly music.
Very good.
Up next we have Miles Davis and Charles Parker. Rare Earth, which was a popular album in the 1970s.
I just want to celebrate.
A lot of people purchased this album, along with Curtis Mayfield.
Wow, I know every single song on that.
Superfly, with the die cut
Oh, wow. Dig
cover.
it. Nice.
Up next we have, again, Jimmy McGriff. And again, John Coltrane.
I love John Coltrane. Ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to a close. Remember, Estate Sale Goddess is hosting Echoes of the Nile, the 24th, 25th, 26th, and 27th from 9 until 3. All the catalog, all the photos and everything, all the particulars are on our website, estatesalegoddess.com. Thank you for watching and tune in again. Remember, our Instagram Live is the 23rd at noon. And goodbye from Lynn and Ty McDaniel. Bye.
And Estate Sale Goddess.
And Estate Sale Goddess.